We rolling. All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, we want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makar We say, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makar We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of the great millstone, to you hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing this truth without sincerity, honesty, and faith. We're in the time of the end, 2021, which is the year of hastening to come in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Things are taking place for the name of the Lord. And what we have to have now is a time of faith, man. All right, the things that's coming down the line is to test us, man. It's to test us. It's to really put us in the place of the test is not bad, man. All right, don't. Take sometimes they get a word test and they put that dogma of the world in it. No, you can get you can take a test and pass a test to graduate you to another pay level. So a test is not bad. A test sometimes is to elevate you, man. If you pass that test, there's good to come with it, man. So the best thing we need to do is just prepare for the test. Because this test is not bad. This test is to elevate us. Because those that do pass is going to be, what? Inducted into eternity, man. And you will be saved by Yahweh Shai. No matter your ifs, ands, buts. If you pass this test, that's why it says him that endureth unto the end. Come on, man. That's our test. Endure. Hold on to this, man. Just like Yahweh Shai held on to the hope that he had all the way to death, man. On that cross, man. He held on to that. Go ahead, bro.
All right. The 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans, the Panamanians, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Gad, the so-called North American Indians, Rubens, the so-called Sicilian Indians, Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians, to the Chileans, Asher, the so-called
sunrise lesson. This is our time now, man. You don't got to worry about these heathens. This is their time to taste what? Slavery, man. This is their time to taste punishment, man. They think it's a game. Like, oh, the win is over. Remember the years we told y'all to have fun and do what you needed to do? That time is dwindling now. Because when they shut this money down, you're through. You might as well be a Negro. Paint yourself brown, you know? Right. You a nigga, man. If you don't got money, you a nigga in the trenches. Hide us under his pavilion, man. That's right. And then I read on the elect, it says that the elect, they were given what? They were given exemption from the time to come. So that's why it says the elect is going to be cheerful in those days. We're going to be married, man. Jacob's going to catch hell. You know, the Israelites going to catch hell, but the elect, they're going to be taken care of. They're going to be preserved in that time, man. We're going to eat. It says we're going to be married. How are we going to catch hell? We're going to be catching hell and be married? No, it says we have abundance in that day, man. Because that's the wealth that's being transferred unto us, man. All right, let me pull this up in the King James Version real quick. It's the book of Romans 12 and verse 2. And it says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind.
Right? So you're not supposed to be conformed to the fashion of this world, man. How the world thinks, what they do. Right? You're supposed to take off be able to attend the wedding, man.
You can't come in here with a sideways garment, man.
No.
Because these heathens haven't been given. How these heathens gonna come to the wedding? They don't got the border of blue on. They don't got none that attains to it. So if those that were bid to the wedding are having trouble to get in, how you think another nation is gonna get in? This is invite only, man.
Yep.
Let me read it one more time. Romans 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh.
Should give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Telling you getting ready to go into bondage under another nation.
Right.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I can see why the job of the prophets was hard in the ancient world. Because you got to be like, I got to go do what? Oh, man. You got to tell the people that's moving business is. And it says go to the agora. So you in the very marketplace with them that are finna lose everything. Yeah. You telling Jake, it's finna be gone. Another nation's getting ready to take your woman. That's why they hate. He said, what are you saying, man? They're like, what? Hold on. That's what Jake was saying. They were getting mad at us. That's why I said they hate him. They rebuke him in the gate, man. Because what were we rebuking? Their thoughts in their mind, man. That they're going to carry on and have a good, beautiful life. We ain't telling you that, man. America's done, man. This place is set for judgment from the Most High, man. It says their sins have reached unto heaven, man. Don't matter if you don't believe in God. God is real. He show you every day, but now he's going to show you by judgment, man. Look at this pandemic. This pandemic is nothing, man. This is just a pre-party to get ready to what's coming, man. You're going to have all types of famines. You already have race riots. You have all types of protests. You have buildings being burnt. These are the times that we at, man. It says, woe to the city that buildeth with blood, man. If you build your establishment with blood, blood's going to come back to you, man. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 21. And it says, prove all things, hold fast to that which is good.
Now, what's good? Doing his work, man. Constantly praying, constantly staying in the spirit, man.
That's right.
That's the good, man. Hold on to it, man. Because why? Because they get some kind of life and death, man.
Yep.
So, you want to pass of death? Hey, go ahead.
Death got plenty of room.
Yeah. But the path of life, though, man, it's narrow. It's narrow, man, and it's dangerous on both sides, man. On the path of life. It's hard, but it's worth it, man.
And then let me start at verse 19. Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying.
So we're prophesying, right?
That's right.
Christians don't do that. Okay, we don't do that.
But he wants to scoff, though. Yeah. How you going to scoff at something you can't break it down? We're giving you a prime. That's like you're going to somebody that's giving directions. You be like, nah, I don't think it's over there. Then the person that's asking for directions say, do you know where it's at? Nah, I don't know.
Then how are you going to say that you don't think it's
right?
over there?
Is that makes sense to you? It doesn't make sense. told in a while, man. That's why it's a new thing.
Now, he's talking to us, right?
Yeah.
Look at how this though. He haven't shaken it yet.
Because he know. He know. Like the apostle said, he wants a garment, man.
Yeah.
He wants a garment.
Man, I know if I can gave that nigga a fucking garment, man,
He'll cry right down the spot. He'll baby, he'll snot nose cry. He'll run it down and you gotta. Man, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what was wrong with me. I'm tripping, man. Y'all wanna pray for me real quick? I got some oil on me. I got some oil, man. Pray for me. Nah, man. We get it, bro. You just don't know how to do it, man.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I've done enough. Nah, because that's why it says we to convince. Paul said it. Paul had so much charisma about them scriptures. You had men say, damn, you almost convinced me to be a Jew.
Right.
So that's how you telltale sign of that's how that man was dancing through those scriptures, man. So come on, Bo. That's why you put this on your face, man.
Yeah.
We get it, man. If we so off, man, where's that bald face at, smooth guy? You had the smooth face with the first. You started with the damn French, that French movement.
Yeah, the French tip.
Yeah, the French tip. You tried to, all them beards around you. You started going around. Jake, the beards started growing on you, man. You started seeing it. And the brothers, especially GMS, bro, rough and tough. Nappy, might not even be combed.
Yeah, the bucket.
Yo, lamb bits. You know, keep out that. What does it say? You came to, what you come to see? Like it said at the top, what you come to see, huh? Marie shaking it, man. Yo, you came to see rough and tough, man. Brothers fresh off work. Yeah. Got to preach, you know, hey, come on, man. You had that's, but then he turned around. What's the proof?
Sorry.
No, it's a public walkway. What's the proof of that? Where he said, where you see he came up, he said, man, GMS though is the most sincere. Come on, man. Why he say that?
Right.
He came in contact, man. Yep. That's why it says you shall know that you are my disciples from what? The love you have, man. Yep. He came in contact with them. He said, damn. Because when he, and then the winger, when he gave Apostle Tar that book, he bowed to him, right? Come on, that ain't a man that's talking to a when you go bow to a bum with a tinfoil hat. When you go to a crazy man on the corner talking shit with a cart and you bow to him. No, you don't respect that man. You bow to him because you have a fond respect for that man.
Well, Cav, you bow to him, bro. You bow to him, man. Come on now, man.
That's impossible.
Right.
That's,
Right. I'm on camera.
yeah. And it's not a coincidence that the apostle is the one that brought out what the word blessed means. It means to have servants.
Yeah.
So bow. So when somebody bows to you, that's where you're blessed.
Yep.
So Apostle Hart was blessed at that moment by you, the same scoffer out your mouth, man. Come on, man. It says, I should give you a tongue that no man shall be able to gainsay, man.
So you ain't got nothing to say, man. You ain't got a damn thing to say though, man.
Yep.
You can keep that.
Yep.
You bow to him, man.
And it says, despise not prophesying. Prove all things, hold fast to that which is good. And that's prophecy. Because that's our good tidings, man. That's the gospel. That's the true gospel, man. The good news is the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are getting ready to be taken out of this hellhole we've been put in, man. And the Lord is going to judge our oppressors, man. He's going to put hell on. You guys are going to go into slavery. You think our slavery was bad, you're going to taste it. That's why we can't talk to you about, you say let it go. You can't let that thing go. That's like telling a war vet to let shell shock go.
They can't, man. They can't. All right, man, a warrior, man, and army vet can't let PTSD go, man.
That's right, brother.
It was 144. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, man. So, we have PTSD, man, because of slavery, man. So we can't let that go. We can always bring it up. If you don't like it, hey, deal with it.
You did it.
You did it, man. We didn't do it, you did it. We didn't put our own selves in slavery, man. We didn't go to the slave market, I'm gonna say, can you please tell us?
Like what the
Yeah.
fuck they say?
Yeah.
When you please buy us, will you buy me? Will you buy me? Like we were some poetic Negroes out there
Yeah.
asking somebody to buy us, and nobody bought us.
Yeah, and it says, because in Deuteronomy 28, it says, Lord shall bring you to the king with ships. That's right. By the way, where my, that's what the Lord did, but then he shall be sold. So it was going to happen.
Yeah.
No one wants to put themselves in slavery, man. No one wants to do that.
Please buy me.
Yeah.
How do you? That's the justification. That's why you needed us to break this Bible down, man. And it's not coming by these pastors, man.
Right.
Don't you see these Catholic clergy? Don't they be pedophiles, man? Huh? Yes or no? Yeah. Yes or no? Come on now. How you gonna? You can't defend that. You can't. Yes or no?
Did she know?
Are they not? Thank you. You can't defend that, man. So you got to ask, where's God's words at? If it ain't with the pedophiles, where's that? It's over here on these corners. That's why it says, you shall what? Go out to the highways and the byways, man. You come into the crypts. Why is she wanting to automatically say it? Because they're held in high regards, man. We don't hold them in high regards. We know that. We know a serpent. Like DMX said, you got to trust. You don't trust no. It says you trust. You said you trust everybody. You trust everybody to be what they are.
Right.
You trust the serpent to be a serpent. You trust the thief to be a thief.
Yep. And you trust the devil
To be a devil. That's why it says, who shall pity a man that is bitten by a serpent? If your ass over here playing, and that motherfucker bite you, come on, man. It's a damn serpent. You stay away from it. You stay in your lane, it's gonna stay in his, man.
What do you think a serpent's job is? It's to bite you, man.
Yeah. It's to survive.
You fucking with it. Leave it alone. If you don't want to get bit, leave it alone.
A serpent's job is to survive. Any animals. That's why animal instinct, that's why you can't be ruled by your flesh, man. Your flesh wants to survive. They even say that. They say in a shotgun wound, what kills you is your actual body, man. Your body starts taking blood from your vital organs for the brain to survive. And the organ starts saying, oh, we need blood. I'm cutting that off. Hey, I need most. I need to survive. I need to survive. And by the time you know it, it's done drained the body out.
And this one guy was shouting, a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
The rapper, and he said, man, he was shot in the gut, right? But my friend, I was like, hey, calm down, don't panic, or anything like that. And he lit up.
Because if you started panicking, the body would have started withdrawing blood, and you would have bled out, man.
Right.
That's why it says blood is the life.
Yep.
Blood is the life. That's why you drain the blood out of your meat when you eat it, man. You know, let me get this real quick. It's the book of Isaiah 14 and verse 2. And it reads, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. In the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
So, we're going to rule over our oppressors, man. They rule us.
But because they want to say earthquake, and then they'll do the same companies that are killing the earth. They're pumping oil out the earth. That's the blood of the earth. They're taking the blood of the earth to make money off of it. This is a creature, man. The earth is alive. That's why I said also that if now you know the earth is alive, it says what? Take care of that beast. Take care of it to the law. Well, that's the spirit, yeah. Come on, man. You must take care of your beast, so you gotta take care of this earth, man. Yeah. It says in Revelation said it says what? He shall destroy him that destroys the earth. So if you destroy this earth, it's alive, man. And this earth is snitching on you, man. This is crying out to the Father, man. Abba, what is going on? What is on me, man? It's killing me. Help me, Father. Because it says the earth, the planets don't go out of whack, man. They follow the Most High's will, man. Isaiah 14:3. That shows you they're not null entities, man. It's Isaiah 14:3. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. And it'll say this on it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from all thy sorrow. This is our sorrow. This is our sorrow. Nobody's answered for that. So why you think America's getting ready to be judged the way it is, man? Y'all can't denounce our blood that's built this land, man. You gonna pay, man. It don't matter how pride you got, you gonna pay, man. The Lord requires that which is past. So you want to pay for this, the killing of the Negro, Latino, and Native American man. And it says, and it's, I'm making sure, yeah. I was like, nah, you gonna learn, man. You gonna whip, that's a brew of slaves right there. That's good money. That's hard body money right there. That's how I be looking at y'all now. I don't be like, I'll be like, man, boy, we done made some good shekels today. Be like, fuck y'all, man. Y'all going bondage. Yeah. That's what they were doing in the landmass of Africa. You might have been out there getting fruit, out there getting gathering. All of a sudden, you went from gathering to doing fucking slavery. That's why I said, imagine going through a village, men, women, children, they snatch you, man. Them fucking Hamites that you was employed by you Edomites, they came up, they were going through our villages and snatching us up, man. Beating you over the head and putting chains on you, man. Imagine that. You just had a family, and you just went out to go, and you go gather some sticks. Next thing you know, your whole fucking life is changed, man. You on a boat, so who knows where. Sitting in your piss and your shit, man. You telling us to let that go? Like the brother said earlier, PTSD. Come on, man. That's a perfect way of saying it. We can't let that go, man. Man, some of them army motherfuckers wake up in hot, cold sweats, man. That's why the Father had to take this away from our memory, man. He only let us see it on the side. He didn't put it in our spirits to know where we were at, man. Some of the brothers are holding up signs with them on it, man. We don't know how we were looking at it. Exactly. But we know. Yeah, we know. Yeah. The Spirit had me say something. I was like, man, they had me slinging on trees. But think about it now. If you know, I was staying for white women. Yeah. That didn't just come on this lifetime, So you know, we were back then, and the worst thing you could have been done is have some kind of charisma to you. We weren't just niggas. We had the same vibe, man. We were just under slavery. So then women would look at us and be like, you out there in the hot sun glistening, and then you smart too? Come on, man. That's why you had a bunch of slave babies, man. The babies come out and fix as hell. Massive piss. And then think about their daughters too, man. And don't get caught, they caught you popping the daughter. It was over with, man. You was dead. This is Isaiah 14:3. And it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Amen. So, look at
your rest is coming to an end.
That's right, though.
And you will be in hard bondage.
Hey, that's a sit down. So your presence and that. Might as well put that on our side. You gotta do that. You gotta have the secondary page where we put all that hot fire. You call it the landmine page. That shit gonna go, baby. As soon as we start stepping up, oh, this shit gotta get out of here. But hey, man, take the YouTube down, man. Come on, we're just literally jesting at you, man. Imagine that. You can't touch us. If we making fun of you, we're telling you you're going down. You know, the streets against the word. Why is that, man? Judgment is coming, man. You can only run from judgment so long, man. And it's coming at your door, E. It's knocking at you. This pandemic is a knock from the Lord, man. It's a knock from the Lord, man.
I'll let you in.
Hey, there's that hand that you Aishashwa. You hear that door? Aishashwa. Aishashwa. You gotta talk in that damn Saul voice. Hey, really, the Lord, because he says he's the king of terrorists, man. So the Saul was like a he said tortures, yeah. Hey, don't bring it. The Lord is the real one, man. Because he said it, because he would always judge those people. When the TV would come on and Saul, it would tell their sins. It would tell their sins. It would say, you did this, you did this. Now you want to get out according to your sins. You would have to get out of that position. It was either vanity, so he would make you cut up your face and shit to be able to get out of the damn thing. To where if you didn't survive, you lost something, man. Yep. So Saul was not a bad dude. He was actually on the real, man. He was doing good things, man. But yeah, Saul was righteous, man. He was jacking you people up. That's why it says what was the Most High's name before you knew him as God, man? Demon-like power, man. So this demon-like power is on like Esau. You think you the baddest? No, man. You merely adopted wickedness and darkness. Yeah. The Most High created it, man. He created the death. He created pain. So you think you're gonna be able to die? He's gonna be able to hit pain in you that's never been felt before. He's gonna make a new thing. There you go.
There's go wrong with that? You get out, man. She said it's better for me to fall into the hands of your
Want to fall into the hands, if you fall into that mixed drink, that's what we're gonna say.
Yeah, that mixed drink.
Yeah, mixed drink. There ain't no hope, man.
No.
They got a clock going on. So hey, man, you can fall into that and have no mercy, man. Or you can fall into the words of the Lord and have mercy. Mercy's done, man. You gonna witness this place fall. You seen it fall now. Look at the small businesses closing. Look at the infrastructure. And the infrastructure of America is at a D minus, man. A D minus. Because Biden just tried to pass a $2 trillion plan to build this place up, man. They said they got bridges that you shouldn't even drive over. It's look like it's ready to go right now. The bridge look cursed. The bridge is like, man, look. Y'all need to stop driving on me, man. The bridge is like a whole broken man. It's just like, man, damn.
Man, it looked like what happened to buy.
It's stumbling. Wasn't say crackhead stumble, but they don't fall down.
Yeah. Oh, come on,
The
man.
word-
This place cannot be healed, man. There's no place. Right, man, this place has to be destroyed, man. That's how it's gonna be cleansed, man. When it's destroyed.
They try to take bomb for Babylon.
Yep. She is not healed.
Healed. That's a bar.
Yeah.
Try to take bomb for Babylon. She is not healed. Bomb for Babylon. She is not healed.
Hey, that's a hook. That's a fucking hook.
Hey, and I'm gonna show you. I read the other night where it says that the angels in heaven have harps. What do you think they're gonna do with them harps? They're gonna be playing for the saints. Just like in that's why David set up a band with tambourines and different things. So there's gonna be, imagine that. We always say there's gonna be a band. There will be a band, because down it says as in heaven, as in earth. That's why David set up a band. When David came into when he brought the Ark of the Covenant back into Jerusalem, he was dancing because there was a band playing with the Ark of the Covenant. Imagine a man that's playing the tambourine, you got a violin, and I can see Jay, you know what I'm saying? Look at this, moving, playing a trumpet. Hey, man, that's what the Most High, man, that's the Most High's vibe, man. Yeah. He likes live instruments. That's where we get it from, man. Our Father's so cool, man. He got angels playing, crowns dropping.
All that, man. Come on.
All that, man. You know why? Because they see his goodness, man. The angels don't just throw the crowns down out of fear. And, of course, they see it, but it's the goodness of the Father, man. He's so loving and good. It's scary, man. That's why it says men are more afraid of light than they are darkness. That's what the Father is. It's great light. I seen this one that they said they're going in the spirit world, right? They saying people get to the point where they go back to, like, they reverse people's minds. Like, they say they get to a point where they call it like the light. It's like being around the sun. You know, on a hot day, man, ain't nothing good. You know, on a good hot day, and that sun, you in the shed, it just feels good, man. You know, that summer vibe. Yeah. They said that being around the Most High is like you don't want to leave, man. He's so loving and so warm, and you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave it. That's your source, man. All of us come from that source. That's what you were fighting against. Esau is just, that's his lot, man. The Father created him to be the wicked. Yeah. So he's doing what the source created him to be, which is the wicked. But us, it says those whose judgment was not the drink of the cup, have assuredly drunk. Go ahead, boss.
Yeah, man. Drink of that cup.
That's right.
Well, we weren't supposed to drink of it, man. Our judgment was not to drink of it, man, but we had to. Why? Because we went off. So he punished us, man. He's our Father.
says for a fire makes certain things oppression. That's why it says oppression. We needed to be oppressed because oppression forced us to call on the Father. So the harder the oppression, the more we called on the Father. So just like now, what did he tell Moses? He told Moses, he said, the cry of my people have entered into my ears. He heard us. He said, Moses, I tell him I heard him. Go to him though. That's what, but then they were like, oh, man, Moses, who are you? That was the answer from the Father. Every time the Father answers Israel, they get an attitude because it don't come like they want it, man. The Father directly answered and was like, hey, I'm sending you to them. Tell them I've heard their cry and I'm going to deliver them. I'm going to show my power in Egypt. That's why he said us, we're like symbolic of Moses. The Father told us, go tell them and if we tell Pharaoh, let my people go. And he ain't. Because what? The Father's hardened Esau's heart, man. Esau's like, nah, I'm going to push this chip. The Father's hardening his heart. You didn't realize that we're the Israelites and you're being cursed. You're being cursed, man. Everything you're doing is falling to the wayside, man. And the word for peg, peg is nail also. And the word there is Yahweh to die.
Yahweh to die.
Yah to die. You're tied. You're tied. You're tied. And it says, you're tied. You're tied of mouth. The nail of truth. And it says, hey, that's a strong name. And the word means pine, stake, peg, nail. Pine, peg, tent, pine. To put something down when you build a tent. Tent stake. Nail, pin. So it's saying that right here, let me read it again. And it says, for now, for a little space, grace has been shown from the Lord our power. To leave us a remnant to escape and to give us a nail, a peg, a tent stake in his holy place. That means he ain't going to remove us, man. That means he's going to establish us in his kingdom, man. He's going to hammer, because what do you do with a snake? You hammer it. That means he's going to hammer us into righteousness. Bam! Bam! That means, and I said it earlier, we won the greatest lottery of all time, man. We won the lottery of the Most High, man. He's given us the ability to be his people, man. He said that I'm going to dwell with you. I ain't going to have no temple. It's going to be me and you, your cousin too. That's what it's going to be, man. We're going to be a family again, man. It's a family reunion, and our Father is our patriarch, man. He's our patriarch, man, to creation. Then you got Yahushua, man. He's going to be there with us, man. Why don't you want that? But you want to stay here in Babylon, man, and fucking breathe GMO all day. Shit's vexing, man. This ain't life. This ain't life. Even the people that rule it don't want to be here, man. That's why you got these Edomites committing suicide. You know, they taking their lives. They're doing mass shootings. Like that guy at the FedEx building. Why don't y'all call? Why did the cops choke him out 8 minutes on camera? He went and killed fellow workers of him. And then shot himself, man. You people are madmen, but you call us criminals, man. But then, who commits the most mass shootings, man? Edomites. So-called Caucasians, man. Y'all shoot people. You shoot men, women, children, and then shoot yourselves, man. So there's no justice. But the Lord is going to get justice, though, because that little Edomite going to come back in bondage, man. But you call us criminals and say, oh, we're crackheads, man. Answer for that. I'll answer for my Pookie smoking crack, but answer for your man's killing 8 people at the FedEx building.
But how did Pookie get the crack, though?
Yeah. How did Pookie get the crack? That should be a book.
How did Pookie get the crack?
Hey, it might be a bestseller, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Have a little, have Pookie get in on the book cover, or have this a vial of crack on there. How did Pookie get the crack? Ooh, shit. That book ain't going out. Man, that book ain't that's so funny. Look how that book can get cracked. It's like a Dr. Seuss book. They get, yeah. I will not eat it in a plane. Remember that green egg and the ham?
Yeah.
It'd be just like that.
Wicked ass shit, man. Green eggs and ham. What
The
the
hell, I used to do that shit was off. They used to promote us to eat that shit though.
Yeah.
And the dude was like, he wasn't even off. You got mad at him. He's like, man, eat the fucking ham. By the time you was done with the book, I'm like, nigga, you gonna eat this ham somewhere. In the plane, I think he ended up eating it too.
Yeah.
He ended up eating that shit. Man, that's fucked up. Now you think about it, man, Esau was fucking us up little, bro. Green eggs and ham, man. That shit, so the green eggs was spoiled, man.
Oh, well, we got found bread, right?
Yeah. You shot the foul bread. Oh, man.
So you a fucking bastard, man.
Man,
You a bastard.
he officially a bastard. He a
Yeah.
bastard to the 33rd power. You illuminated bastard. But hey, it's gonna be our turn, man. Just like you manipulate things, we're gonna manipulate you though, man. But we're gonna do it with spiritual power, man. We're gonna be able to, we're gonna control reality. Just like the reality stone, we're gonna be able to bend it, man. We're gonna be able to bend it to our will, man. But we're gonna be made perfect. That's why the Father said, hey, I can't let y'all be driving this high unless you train to, man. And then and it says, let me jump to verse 9. This is Exodus 9 and verse 9. For we were it says, for we were bondmen, yet our power have not forsaken us in our bondage. One more time, huh? That's one of them you gotta call that a rerun precept, man. That means you gotta rerun it back. You can't break it down, you gotta rerun it back. It says, this is Ezra 9 and verse 9. It says, for we were bondmen, yet our power has not forsaken us in our bondage. So now you gotta ask, who's the bondman? Who is the bondman? Because when you had the slaves in slavery, you had bond on them. You had insurance on the slaves. I bet you Edomites don't know that you had bondage on the slaves. So that's why they would throw out the slaves on the ships, because it would be considered insurance fraud, man. They would take the insurance out on the slaves and kill them and collect on the insurance policy, man. So that's why I said you had this on the bond. We're bondmen and bondwomen, Deuteronomy 28.
License, the Social Security card.
Yep.
These jobs, they need your information and all that shit.
Yeah. Shit. For you to even for license, that's why certain jobs they make you get a license for. But to get the license, you cannot have a felony. You can't have this. So they lock Jake out. Instead of having Jim Crow, you got licenses. That's another form of Jim Crow, because that allows you to do something that another Jake cannot. Instead of saying you can't drink in the water fountain, now I can't work your job unless I got your license. Right. But to get that license, I have to have the money to get it, to make it out of reach money-wise, financially, and then you make it hard to study because you know Jake the school system ain't good. So Jake has got to be really smart and work that. He got to. Not saying it's impossible thought-wise. I'm saying it's going to be hard for Jake, a normal Jake, because he's going to have to study, and we have to get rid of that study mentality. You know what I'm saying? And because our school system is shit, man. They don't teach you the learning skills that you need to progress, man.
Because we are a hands-on type of people, man. We have to touch it, man. We go hands-on, man. And so we learn by seeing and touching, man. And by hearing.
It says, for we are bondmen, yet our power hath not forsaken us in our bondage, but has extended mercy unto us in the sight of the kings of Persia, to give us a reviving, to set up a house of our power, and to repair the desolation thereof, and to give us a wall in Judah and in Jerusalem. Oh, I thought that was that. I was like, oh, no, you gotta go. Don't get into it. Jake gonna be like, oh, you pulling up on me? I pulled up and loved them. That's what.
Yeah.
Instead of, that's what y'all, some of y'all Jakes should try. Pull up and love somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, man, come here, man. Give me a hug. Hey, man, hold on, man. Nah, man. All right, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. So what you got going, man?
yeah, like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
I just took a drink.
Let's go, man. That's what's gonna be, man. We gonna see each other. It's gonna be love, man. It's gonna be love. Even those that mind is down. You know, the ones that are off now. Like I said, it's a real family reunion because you always got that cousin you don't fucking like, or you know that uncle that always get on your damn nerves. That's Johanna and them. That's Nate and them. Nate, them cousins, you be like, oh, not this nigga, man. Come on, you tell me you ain't got that. Tell me you don't got that cousin.
Hey, man, I got that.
Or that uncle. You know that one uncle? You be like, hey, come here, boy. Damn, man. What's up,
What's up?
What you got going, little man? What you got going, huh? What you got in them pockets?
So much, man.
They either borrowing some shit from you, asking you for something, or talking about how much you need some shit. So it's the same thing. We got family members, you like, man, that be your direct descendant. That be your blood, that be your first uncle, your first cousin. Like, you don't like it for nothing. That's how that, because family sometimes is a dynamic, man. So that's what we gonna have. That's what's taking place. That's gonna take it's gonna take us to bring them out of that. You know, that they gonna have their head down. Damn, man. Even in their perfect body state, they gonna be like, but the Father said he gonna wipe away all tears. So it's not gonna be like, it's just gonna be like, shit, man. Yeah. Damn, man. I had to do the enemy in the damn. You know, hey, that be shit hard, bro. That'd be a hard pill right there. That'd be a hard one, man. That's why we just thankful for a lot, man. Yeah. And don't be prideful, Jake, man. One thing, like I said, pull up on his brother with love, man. We had a situation with somebody and we resolved it to say, man, look, I'm going to say shalom to you. I'm going to love you regardless. That's what it says. It says that's throwing hot coals on them, man. Because that's on them to be fucking hateful and shit like that. If you like, hey, shalom, man, he's like, you be like, all right, bro, take care, man. You know, you can only take that so much. Next time he see you, going to be like, hey, shalom. He going to light, your light, man. Take honor in that. You don't have to be a super light, just be a light, man. It's better than being dark. Go ahead, Al, you got it.
We're gonna love each other, man. We're gonna love each other the right way, man. And even the zealots, man. Even the zealots. You wicked niggas. We gonna love y'all too. We don't have no problem with y'all, man. But when we get on you, don't get mad though. There's nothing wrong.
It's just like that, man. If you don't beat your kid, what does your kid become? He becomes ruthless.
You know, rude.
And especially when they get older, man, they're done as an adult. They never got whooped as a child. That's what they say. Yourself in them. Yeah. You know, so that's the same thing with our Heavenly Father. He sees himself in us. You know, he sees us as himself. We're his sons, man. Yeah. says, Yahushua said, that's the second time he said it today. You seen me, you seen the Father, man. So come on, man. You think the Father enjoys, he's going to get us right, man. You know? Let me pull this up because he brought it up. This is the book of Daniel 12 and verse 2. And it says, you got it. It says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
All right, man. So the enemies of the cross, the enemies of Yahushua, that's of the nation of Israel, right? They will awaken, but they will awaken to shame and contempt, man. Why? Because their lot is to be the enemy, man. Their lot is to be the enemy of the cross. Okay? Now they don't want to do it, but they have to. That's their lot, man.
Yeah.
Right? So enemy people, they're gonna be ashamed of it, man. They would be remorseful, man. Right? So, hey man, Jake, whatever your lot is, man, you're gonna play it.
You gonna hold on to it?
Yep.
Just like Esau, he don't got no chance to be the wicked. He's showing you he's the devil, man. Somebody got to play the bad guy in this movie, man. You got to have the bad guy. That's every good movie has and the better movie has a bad guy.
Yep.
Like Thanos. That's what made the Avengers so good, because Thanos he was a strong villain, man. That's what made that. You got a weak villain, the movie don't go that well. You got to build him up. So the Lord, and the only one he can make the best villain was out of the stock, the same womb.
Yep.
He was separated, Esau was separated from the same womb he was, the same matrix, man. That's how close we are to this man. He's our tails. We're the head and he's our tail, man. And he's a perfect opposite of us, man. He's a polar opposite, man.
So,
we can dance, he can't.
Right. So he knows how to get over on us, and you know how to get over on him.
Yeah.
So we supplant each other.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it says we're the main characters in the story, man.
Right.
And it's getting ready to come to an end. You guys want us to rule, man. I get it. But if you look at the great inventions of America, a Negro, Latino, Native American was behind it. Look at George Washington Carver and the Dust Bowl. You know who invented the stoplight? Look it up. You know who invented the AC unit? A black man. Look it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. So you want us to rule. If it wasn't for us, look what we gave to this place in our slavery, in our hard times, man. That's what they don't want it. They say, oh, you niggas ain't shit. But look what we invented. We ain't shit for real. Why don't you give us back our AC then?
Yeah.
And sweat your ass off in your house, in your car.
You're like, oh no.
How is your meat industry gonna survive without AC units on them trucks? How your grocery stores gonna get that? They ain't. If it wasn't for us, that's why it says the blessing was given to Abraham, that you shall be a blessing. Everywhere you see it, that's a blessing. Who saved Egypt?
Joseph did. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up did it, man. Yeah, what's up? He added to Egypt, man. But y'all what's up means to add.
Ooh, that's a spur. That was a spur. And he added to Israel too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's from Manasseh.
Yeah. So come on, man. We're a blessing. You don't see it. So imagine when we're blessed, the earth is gonna be that much more blessed. We're gonna put the earth back in order, man. You're not gonna have pollution on the wide scale. You're not gonna have the ocean with plastic in it. But you say people are the ones polluting it, man. We don't control your multi-billion-dollar industries that pollute these places. Your kind does, man. Your Edomite kind does, man. Your kind. That's what I'm saying. Yo, I'm people like, damn, you sounded real racist, right? I am, man. I'm with my people, man. We've supported your people long enough. It's time for us to have self-preservation, man. That's what we come into, the time of self-preservation. We gonna preserve ourselves, man. We ain't preserving your lifestyle no more, man. This stuff has destroyed us as a people, man. It's destroyed everybody else, man. That's why you have Facebook, you have all these things that are destroying society as a whole, man. That's why you got women that doing OnlyFans right now. You got women that are selling themselves on the internet for cheap, $20 a month. Some of them are $4 a month, man. You selling yourself for $4 a month, $5 a month. You worse than the ones on the track, man. That's the facts we have, man. This world has ruined us as a people, man. So when the Lord destroys this place, you're gonna see what not to do, man. And we already see it. We already see the destruction, man. We can already almost smell the smoke in this place, man. So you gotta pick, man. Pick. So some of our people are gonna rise to everlasting shame, but we gonna be like, look, bro, it's okay, man. No, bro, we love you, man. Come on, man. Come on out of that. That's why we don't want none of it. The way the world is now, you can have it, man. So when it's destroyed, you're gonna be destroyed with it, man. It's disgusting. The mind, I sensed it. You know me. I know. I sensed it. I know it. That's another thing too, man. We gonna boast, man. Imagine when we the #1 guys and we don't want to deal with the nigga woman.
Right. Yep.
We gonna remember. I'll be like, nah. You see this cutthroat Ephraimite?
Man, it's a car.
Oh, Shasta. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm gonna have me a little me hole running around. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have me a little me hole. I'm gonna have me a little gap. We go, man. Come on, man. Man. But what's getting ready to happen is the Lord's gonna beautify the planet Earth, but He has to destroy this place first, man. America's gonna be. It's a public walkway. Nobody ain't doing us wrong. Yeah. Hey, let me ask y'all something. When y'all with this pollution, y'all see the earth is very polluted, right? You see the ocean, right? So somebody did that, right? It's multi-million-dollar companies that people pollute the earth like that. Isn't it so-called like Caucasian men businesses, right? Right? If you see, because a lot of us black males, educated, like they say, we don't have the means to do that, right? So if God comes down right now and sees the earth as it is, if you guys know management, right? If you have a team lead or a manager and the project doesn't go good, who does the boss go to and look at? The team lead or the manager, right? So when God comes down, which He's coming, you can evidently see who is He going to look at? Because it says in the scriptures, He's going to destroy him that destroyeth the earth. So who's destroying the planet Earth right now? Not any, but look, America isn't America America's the crown jewel of the world right now. Because look where the stock market is at. It's in New York. So they control the world, right? So now with the business suits, what I'm saying is, He said He's going to destroy him that destroyed the earth. It's not these people, because we're dying in the ghettos. We're being killed on camera. It's not us. If we barely can make checks meet, and we live check by check, we're not running to there. You gotta be like, damn, it is us.
They didn't say no. They said, yeah, it is.
So beautiful, hey, this is so, man, I can.
Man, that's why, man, I don't have no issues with being poor.
I don't. We're rich.
You're
rich. We're one of the richest people. We're one of the. Jeff Bezos ain't got nothing on my left pocketbook.
Nah. Because, man, Jeff Bezos.
Silver. What I don't feel good. Okay. I'm gonna show you. Because remember the y'all shot with the fish. He said go to the thing and pick out of the fish's mouth. So the Lord was so cold, He can make gold come out of a fish's mouth. He didn't even have to make it come out. He said, man, what the fish had gold in his mouth for? He said, don't pay that. Y'all shot was cold, man. He said, hey, that what you find in that fish mouth, go pay the taxes. Yeah. You know, that's what we're gonna be able to have money, man. Riches are not gonna be a word to us. A price. We're not even gonna ask how much. We're gonna say how many you have.
Yeah. Like, all right.
You know, you're gonna be getting stuff. Hey, bro. Hey, you know, man. Hold on. Close your eyes, bro. You're gonna be like, look. Hey, look what I brought from Mars, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, look at this rock, bro.
Get it yours, man.
Yeah, polished up.
Take it, man. It's yours.
Yeah, bro, here we go. Because the Heavenly Father's coming with gifts, man.
Yeah.
He's coming with gifts, crown, and life, man. So go ahead, bro. You can lead this out, man.
All right. So, Aki, man, today we want to say all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Shalom.